All right, let's go out to Rich. So many choices. How do you decide when it all looks good?
Many choices. I don't know. Well, that one's not real. That's an example. Why don't we get to the real choices here available at Sub-Zero for National Ice Cream Day? Let's talk about it because really, you talk about unlimited choices. With all of these choices, you're not far off, are you?
Right. No, there's so many different varieties, so many different things that you can choose. So we've added, we have from the bases. You can even start with just original cream, but we also have custard. We also have lactose-free. We have vegan. We have multiple choices of vegan. We have Oatly, an oat milk base. We have an almond milk base. So many different choices because we start from scratch. We start from where you're at. And I thought, earlier you asked me what we call people who freeze it. We call them freeze artists. But it's kind of fun to say that the person here that's talking to the customer is really the ice cream therapist because they're talking through and saying, what is it that you're really in the mood for?
You were like the bartender hearing their woes and like, okay, so fine, I'm going through a breakup. What do I need here? What are we talking?
More chocolate, and you can go from deeper, the darker chocolate or a lighter chocolate, or different even ways of mixing in the chocolate. So if you want a swirl or dissolved. But this whole thing started out with how do you make it ultimately customizable? And that has to start with the liquid phase. And this is where the science comes into it. We started with the liquid phase in the cream, and then we freeze it right here on the spot. And that's that's what's really revolutionary. We've been reinventing ice cream since 2005. And that's what I really think we're doing here is reinventing the ice cream experience.
So when you're saying the liquid base, you're referring to like whether it's custard or yogurt or okay.
We also found though that we don't have to do ice cream. We can also do Italian ice. We can also do acai bowls. We've just recently added those
Our
acai bowls.
are fantastic.
So we actually freeze the acai and you can customize and decide what flavor you want to add to the acai, and then of course list it, top it with the nut butters, granola, fresh strawberries, fresh bananas.
Yeah, I saw you earlier making the base for this one, I believe, in your art in the artistry area of things, because I was telling them my woes, and they came up with that to make me feel better. And you can feel tons better. Yeah, just get. Oh yeah, for sure. We're joking about like breakfast ice cream, but that really does make for a great breakfast. Check it out at Sub-Zero. It is National Ice Cream Month. We have more to show you in the artistry and therapy departments. There's more coming.
We all need a little ice cream therapy, I think.
Keep it coming.
On a day like today.
Sister.
Yep.
Carrie's sister.
He's still sad.
I'm on it,
that he didn't know he had a
Rich. I'm
single
on it.
sister.